Hello, friends, and welcome to our Gentle Babies class. It's a little after 7, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with their class. My name is Lucinda White, and I have been with Young Living for almost it's going to be 2 years in June, and I am so excited to share this information-packed class with you. So let me go ahead and share the screen, and we'll bring up our presentation and be on our way. While this is coming up and getting ready, the class tonight is written on the best-selling book by Deborah Starkey. It's called Gentle Babies. So a lot of the information that's in it is going to be written and spoken like it was her speaking to you. So here we go. Like I said, it's Gentle Babies, essential oils and natural remedies for pregnancy, childbirth, infants, and young children. So standard disclaimer is the opinions expressed in this presentation are solely those of Deborah Starkey. They do not reflect the views of Young Living. Young Living does not endorse, is not responsible for any information that's presented tonight. That is her views on everything. And so we strongly encourage you to verify the explanations and opinions presented. Young Living is not liable for any harm resulting from or in connection with the reliance on any such content. So the information shared tonight with this presentation is for educational purposes only and not meant to diagnose, mitigate, or cure any disease or health concern. So why Young Living? Well, Seed to Seal is the main reason why I like Young Living, and a lot of other people do. There's 3 pillars of the Seed to Seal process. Guarantees every essential oil and oil-infused supplements are as pure and potent as nature intended. This verifies authenticity of species and ensures efficacy of every bottle of essential oil. They have thousands of acres of aromatic farms. Independent test labs verify the quality. The founder has over 30 years experience, and 4 million households using these products. Can't be wrong. So pregnancy and childbirth is a time for rejoicing. It can also be a confusing time. There's conventional therapies for common occurrences, which may cause problems, and many look to natural products for occasional nausea, morning sickness, stretch marks, sleep, maintaining proper blood pressure, keeping your immune system strong, and selecting safe, non-toxic home cleaning products. I myself am way past the childbearing years, but I tell you, if I had had these oils and products during my childbearing years, I think things would have been a little bit easier. And also pregnancy can be an emotional roller coaster. Your hormones can go high and low. You can stress over labor, delivery, how to be a good mom. So how do you prepare for all of this? You use genuine, true essential oils. There are 3 main ways. Thank you for joining, iPhone person. I don't know who you are, but thanks for coming in. So if you'd like to change your name on the screen, that would be awesome. And we'll see you in a little bit. But 3 main ways to use the essential oils is you can diffuse them by smelling right out of the bottle or putting it in a diffuser. You can wear it topically. You can put it in your bath, massage on mom and baby. You have ointments, salves, and creams that have oils in, and you can also ingest the oils depending on the type of oil that they are. If you're wondering about which oils to ingest, if you look here on the screen, you will see some that have a white label on them. Those are in Young Living's Vitality line of oils, which are meant to be ingested. And you might say, okay, what's the difference between the oil in the white label bottle lemon and the colored label bottle lemon? There is no difference. It's the exact same oil. However, FDA regulations will not allow them to put topical and internal on one label. So they came up with a line specifically. So to go on that a little bit further, if you run out of your white label oil, but you have the colored label of the same one, you know it's safe to ingest. Sorry here, I just have to move something out of the way so I can see what's on my screen. So are there any precautions for use? Absolutely there are. And the biggest thing is we just say you do your homework, use your education, but you want to avoid citrus oils topically when you're exposed to in the sun. You do want to use a dilution of 1 part to 30 parts for infants and those with sensitive skin. And you would use a carrier oil such as almond, olive, Young Living's V6, or coconut are also good choices. If anything says to use it neat, that means you just use it straight out of the bottle, undiluted. People who have had a lifetime of toxic exposure should start really slowly. So if you're brand new to oils, if you have really teeny little ones, anybody with special needs, we always recommend starting slow and then slowly building up. Same way if you're taking the oils internally, start with a little because they do go a long way. If it's too potent for you, with 1 drop, just use a toothpick swirl. Just dunk that toothpick in the oil, swish it, and then swish it into your water or your food. So yeah, start slowly and then you can always add. And then the other thing you'd want to do is review any possible chemical and toxic containing home products and switch to our chemical-free options, which you will see later in the presentation. So oils to use with caution. Yes, there are a few to use with caution. And like we say, always do your education. So nearly every book on plants, including one specific to essential oil usage, will list some oils not necessarily to avoid altogether, but to use with care and caution. Many books list basil, birch, calamus, cassia, clary sage, cinnamon, hyssop, Idaho tansy, lavandine, a hybrid of lavender, rosemary, sage, and tarragon. So there is no need to fear using Young Living essential oils. So why are some oils listed to avoid? Some are called hot oils and they may cause skin irritation, sensitivity, even used when diluted. So that's why we say if you're going to use something that you're not quite sure, just test it on a small area that's not really sensitive to them, and then you can see if your body is going to react to those. Excuse me, this is continuing on with any oils to avoid. It also depends on the resource where you got these from. So like we said, do your education, be your own best advocate for it. Most of all, in most instances, it would take a ½ ounce to 1 ounce of an oil to cause harm to a child or to yourself. That means ingesting an awful lot, and it'll show you a little bit further on that on the next couple of slides. So like we said before, education is the key, and always follow proper guidelines for use for yourself or your kiddos. Every mom's body chemistry and tolerance differs. So what might be good for me might not be good for my daughter. So you would start to use oils by oils that are acceptable oils, which would be lavender, something that's more on the gentle side. So once again, how much is too much oil to ingest? This here shows you how much oil you would have to take all of these at once to have an adverse reaction. These bottles that are shown on the screen, those are 5 ml bottles. So you would need about 1.5 bottles of the basil, 5 bottles of clove you can see how this adds up to where you would have to have an awful lot to have a reaction. And then your body's natural reaction to that would be to vomit it up. So essential oils, have they ever been tested on humans? There is none. FDA randomized double-blind controlled human trials using oils on pregnant or nursing women, babies, and children is highly unethical. So being the ethical company that Young Living is, they do not test on them. You can see the other information on the screen, but it says most herbal and essential oils research is done on various plants constituents and not the whole plant for real life issues. Much research is done with mice and rats sometimes. Useful, yes, but not allow fear to creep in. So once again, she is saying, use your wisdom, use your education, educate yourself before using any of the products. Common sense usage of cautionary oils. There are 3 most common essential oils that come under fire are wintergreen, eucalyptus, and peppermint. Wintergreen and peppermint are considered hot oils. So I like the smell of wintergreen. I've always liked it. I've never used it, but I have used peppermint a lot, and I use peppermint on my daughter, but we just use a little bit. So like they said, always use extreme caution. Start low. A lot of your gum, candy, and other products, mouthwash, and toothpaste contain wintergreen. Young Living has several blends that contain the wintergreen oil, and I see the wintergreen oil a lot to help with support your muscles after workouts or pain. Eucalyptus is very, very relaxing to me. I like to diffuse that in my diffuser. And while you're pregnant, it's using oils in a diffuser can be very calming for you. So if you don't like the eucalyptus, they also have alternatives, which would include Idaho balsam fir, myrtle, pine, spruce or cypress, but never use them up the nose. Obviously, that would probably burn the inside of your nose. And it says you can apply diluted 1:30 to the back of, says the back of your chest. So on your back, probably the back of your neck, and on the bottom of your feet. I'm thinking she might have had a typo here and say to the back of your neck on there. And that's where I do put a lot of my oils. Peppermint is the main constituent in menthol. With all the research, why does it get a bad rap? Well, because like all other essential oils, it is highly concentrated. So only a few drops are ever needed. And especially on infants and children, or maybe somebody who has really sensitive skin, maybe an elderly parent or a grandparent, you would always want to dilute items for them also. Safety questions. Yes, we want you to use your stuff in safe ways and precautionary ways. Do synthetic perfumes contain warnings against usage when pregnant? Sure. Can you use air freshener in the home when pregnant? Sure you can. Do you have to select fragrance-free laundry detergents, soaps, and shampoos? You should. No warnings are given for synthetic toxic products. So why do natural ones come under fire? Well, here's your answer. They're putting us under fire because they don't have the knowledge, and lack of knowledge is fear. So educate yourself and know as much as you can. So here's some oils that you can use with ease. Just because an oil is not listed does not mean you can't use it. This is just a partial list of the many oils that are out there. The ones most health professionals, midwives, and doulas will use will be on this list. So you can read the list. There's several that I use. And like I said, I'm not with the childbearing age, but several of these are Vitality line oils. I love the lemon, ginger, grapefruit. I take a drop of ginger every morning in my Ningxia Red. I put grapefruit oil in my water. Lavender, I love to diffuse at night when I'm getting ready for bed, along with cedarwood and frankincense. So relaxing. So if you have any questions on any of these, let us know and we can get you more information on them. Fragrance oils versus essential oils. So what do you think I'm going to say? I'm going to go mostly with essential oils. Since I've been using them, I really look for the fragrance. I don't have a lot of toxics in my home anymore. I'm almost a 100% toxic-free home, which my health isn't improved from it. Now when I go to the store and I happen to walk by the fragrance counters, I go through as quickly as possible. So as you can see, the essential oils have clean receptor sites. They maintain your wellness. They support wellness in the body, and there are no negative side effects. So with the fragrance side, you can say it may contain, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, but you can see it, which are shown to disrupt your hormone activity. They may clog and confuse receptor sites. They may depress the immune system. I know for me, I need to boost my immune system. And a lot of fragrances can cause headaches and dizziness, which would have negative side effects. Are there toxics in your home? Absolutely, there are toxins, in your home. There are more toxins in your home than you probably realize. Home cleaners. As you can see on the screen here, it says 787 women with breast cancer, 51% reported the use of chemical home cleaning products. And here's the website you can see to go and check that more research out. 44 known health problems are associated with using toxins. And if you wanted to know more about how to get a toxic-free home, in the future, look for our class on detoxing your home. And we go into more on how the toxins that you slowly absorb over years affect your health. Pregnant women are more at risk for problems, birth defects. BeyondPesticides.org has more information. All around the home. This is one of the best lines that I have. These are my cleaning products. This is my laundry soap. This is my dish soap, toothpaste, lots of stuff. So Thieves infused products for home and body eliminate the need for all those toxic chemicals and other products. Replacing hazardous chemicals with these products allows you to enjoy a clean, fresh home with none of the difficulties often associated with the use of chemical products. Bleach and me, we're not good friends anymore. We use Thieves products. So during your pregnancy, so you would immediately want to switch to a chemical-free household. Pick the oil and application method right for your situation. It's saying here, clary sage may cause early uterine contraction. So you wouldn't want to use this during your pregnancy, but maybe you could use it towards the end of your labor, of course, with the advice of your doula or midwife. So it says it's very calming and soothing for the mother at the end of labor. You can inhale between contractions or even apply it to your lower abdomen. So, and like it says again on this, use your common sense, your gut and your mother's instincts for a wonderful pregnancy and birth experience. Pregnancy tips. If you are not already using essential oils, now is not the time to experiment. Switch your home over to Young Living cleaning and personal care products first. Other than occasional morning sickness and common nausea, essential oils are not generally needed in the first trimester. You would want to maintain your proper blood sugar, eat a healthy, nutrient-rich, and fiber-filled diet, refrain from straining during occasional constipation time, eat a fiber-rich diet, lots of healthy vegetables and drinks. Being educated, once again, there's that education word, yourself about oils and Young Living products for the use in the home. A diffuser is a great place to begin with calming essential oils for times of stress. Stress Away, lavender, peace and calming are just a few of the many oils that you can use to maintain your calmness. Maybe even if you're having a home birth, have some diffusers going to help you relax and get through it. You want to keep calm. There we go again, to keep calm, like we were saying, relax. So Aroma Life is an oil you can use. Ylang Ylang smells wonderful. Ningxia Red, 1 to 2 ounces a day for beneficial nutrients. I'm sure your doctor or whoever you're working with during your pregnancy would okay taking this. It's a great antioxidant and overall immune booster. Lavender, you can inhale every 5 minutes until you feel a sense of calm. If you have that occasional cough, sometimes you have a little cough. Well, there's a Thieves line of cough drops, lemon vitality oil, inner defense, lemon and myrtle. You can diffuse several drops of either or both, 15 to 20 minutes a day, several times a day to freshen the air. Breathe Again, it's a product that I have not had, but I've heard great results on that. You know, you can apply it to your chest or to the bottoms of your feet. And apply an oil to the bottom of your feet gets it into your system a little bit quicker or at a more even pace for your body to absorb. We also have some digestion helpers. I know when I was pregnant, way back when now it seems, you know, the upset tummy, I used to live on fruit punch and Gatorade, probably not the best because I was not aware of all these wonderful products from Young Living. But they have alkaline, which would help morning and evening on an empty stomach to help balance your pH in your stomach if your stomach's a little upset. Ginger Vitality, I can speak to. I put a drop of ginger and also a drop of Digize in my Ningxia Red shot every morning. I also take ginger and Digize if I'm feeling a little bit bloated after a meal. I also take Life 9 probiotic. That's my probiotic for my day. So, so many wonderful products that Young Living has. Here's some more digestion helpers. Comfort Tone, Balance Complete. Balance Complete is, you can use it as a meal replacement. Add 2 scoops to 8 to 10 ounces of cold water between meals if hungry. Oh, and I just said not to use as a meal replacement, and probably not when you're pregnant to do that. But Balance Complete, it's like a protein powder. You can mix it with water. Sometimes people also mix it with a almond milk, coconut milk, maybe oat milk, but just something a little different, easier on the tummy. More digestion helpers, essential zymes. Essential Zyme 4, Detoxzyme is, as you can see, you can take these with meals and will aid in your overall digestion of the food, which I remember from being pregnant. That was one of the big things. It's like you eat, you're hungry, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get this digested. Well, here's some products to help you through that. Aroma Ease. I just want a bottle of this. I have not started to use this at all, but maybe I could, but I'm feeling a little sick, you know, from maybe feeling the flu or something, because it says mild nausea. This can also help with your morning sickness. Diffuse it in a diffuser, or like I said here, put a couple drops in your hands, rub them together, and then just pop them over your nose and smell. That's one of my favorite ways to do oils in the morning before I go off to work. There's more peppermint again. Peppermint is great for energizing. It's also good for mild nausea and occasional morning sickness. 3 amazing uses for peppermint oil. Like they said, you can use it aromatically, topically, and you can ingest it. I put a drop of this along with my other drops in my Ningxia every morning. So, but like right here, it says some report a drop in their milk supply. So use cautionary around infants. Peppermint Vitality, same oil that's in the green bottle is in the white labeled bottle. So it aids in your digestion, 1 drop on your tongue, and then use it sparingly when you're nursing. Gentle Baby Essential Oil Blend. My youngest is 23, and this is one of my favorite oils to use on her. I use it on the back of her neck, and it just settles her down when it's time to go to sleep. I also put some of this in her diffuser, but as you can see on the screen here, it does reduce the appearance of pregnancy stretch marks. So if you're going to use it on your baby to massage in your baby, as you can see, it's a 50-50 dilution. There's varied uses. You can apply it aromatically, or you can topically onto various parts of your body. It says you can use it over your pregnant belly. Use it on the umbilical cord stump. This would be interesting to see. And like I said, my children are grown now. They're in their one in their early 20s, one in their early 30s. So maybe when I become a grandma, I will have to have some Gentle Baby around. Frankincense. This is such an overall powerful essential oil. This is known as the king of essential oils. I'm going to let you read on the screen here, but there's different ways you can use it. Again, aromatically, topically, it has a fresh, woody, slightly spicy and fruity aroma. It doesn't say on here, you can take it internal also. But as far as the pregnancy part, it says it's a tension, labor, perineum, umbilical cord, one of the most researched essential oils. So I'm sure you could use this all the ways through your pregnancy. Add to lotions and skin ointments, use it on the umbilical cord stump, and it says you can use it neat. And remember from our previous slide, neat means you do not have to dilute it. Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. I can attest to this. When I work out and I get off my treadmill, the old knees ache a little bit. So I rub a little bit of this on me, rub it on the back. As you can see here, it says muscles get sore as the belly gets big. Maybe start to rub some of this on that preggo belly. It says it's naturally soothing for body tenderness, backaches, exertion with exercise. And you feel it almost like the screen saying an instant relief from it. So here are some other oils to use with pregnancy situations that a breech birth, peppermint or myrrh, and of course use that only as directed by your healthcare provider. Premature, lavender, jasmine, or orange to help you through it. Support during, blend fennel, clary sage, helichrysum, ylang ylang, and you can apply to your ankles. Fear or stress, peace and calming, frankincense, lavender, surrender, and stress away. Peace and calming, maybe if somebody's there with you, your support person. Maybe they can hold the bottle for you and smell. Maybe they can rub it on the back of your neck just to help you get through everything. After birth for mom. Bladder voiding. It says add 1 drop of peppermint to the toilet bowl and have the women sit on it. Rub 1 drop of eucalyptus, any variety, over the bladder. It says many midwives report success using one or the other of these 3 oils. It says eucalyptus globulus, peppermint, joy, peace, and calming, or the Clariderm spray is needed on the vaginal area to help bring some soothing relief from that. And then give yourself a hand because it says, great job, mom. After birth for the baby. Mix any oil of choice below with 30 drops to 1 ounce of natural lotion or carrier oil and apply 1 to 3 drops of the mixture as follows. It says frankincense you can apply to their head as an anointing oil. Trauma Life, apply a few drops diluted on the crown of the head and the feet soon after birth, especially if the birth was a bit traumatic. Myrrh, apply a few drops diluted to the body as an anointing oil with a lotion or a carrier oil. So Young Living has products for everybody, little people all the way up to full-grown adults and on. Some help for nursing if you decide to nurse your newborn. Lactation increase, so fennel, 2 drops of water, fennel oil topically. Lactation decrease, clary sage and peppermint. Temporary or occasional postpartum sadness. Progestin plus serum, jasmine, joy, rose, Idaho balsam fir. I do have some friends who speak highly of the Progestins Plus, and they wish they had known about it right after they had their babies because helps with postpartum depression. Breast care, and you always want to take care of your breasts after this because those little ones can do a number on them. But as you can see here, they have lavender, Melrose, eucalyptus, geranium. Combine your oils with 1.5 pints of cool water. Dip a washcloth into the mix, squeeze out the excess, and rub on the breast that feels hot as a cool compress. Repeat as frequently as each hour during the day. Eucalyptus, globulus, or radiata says add 5 drops to a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt to a basin of warm water and soak your feet in it. That even sounds refreshing to me right now because I'm on my feet all day for work, and getting your feet taken care of is also a big part of your health during all of this. Melrose says apply a warm compress to a clogged milk duct. Do this after nursing and wash the breast just prior to the next time nursing. This sounds like it would be a big help because after you're nursing, I remember those days. It's like you're tired, you're sore, but having a warm compress, that sounds really relaxing. Now that you've had those babies, guess what? You even have products that can help take care of them. Infants and children may also enjoy the benefits of essential oil infused products. Diaper ointment, natural options for everyday living, bath and body care, nutritional support, vitamins, minerals, enzymes. There were so many products. I have a few of the seedling lines products, and there is a picture that has more of them, so we'll go into that. I also have the shampoo for my daughter, the body wash, wonderful stuff. So as you can see here, excuse me, for the occasional diaper rash, boo-boo, and to improve the appearance of the skin, apply topically as directed or desired. So it's a, clean the area with a seedlings baby wipe, and then you can apply KidSense Owie. They have baby lotion, diaper rash cream, lavender and after sun spray. And you don't think about little ones getting a lot of sun, but they do. And then you want to be able to take care of them naturally without those chemicals. Lemon myrtle. It's not a blend, but a distinct plant species. So considered more beneficial than Melaleuca, twice as strong as eucalyptus. And as you can see here, 1 to 100 ratio of essential oils to carrier oil was found equally effective for the skin over Melaleuca. I like to diffuse lemon myrtle with lemongrass, sometimes regular lemon. Smells so refreshing. Those kiddos are also going to get an occasional upset tummy. So there's some products to help with them. Tummy Gies, you can apply it neat, which is right out of the bottle, or you can dilute it more. But any oils that are in the Kid Sense line, take heart and peace of mind knowing that these oils are already diluted. But if you feel safer to dilute a little bit more, go right ahead and dilute them just a teeny bit more. They also have chewable vitamins. They have Zyme medication for children who are eating solids. Use as directed on the bottle. Occasional sniffles, another great one. I still use this on my 23-year-old when she gets the sniffles, just a little bit behind her ears or on the back of her neck. And those sniffles usually go away overnight. So she gets up the next morning, new person. And it says you can diffuse several drops, about 15 to 20 minutes, several times per day. You can place a drop in the palm of your hand, add 5 drops of carrier oil, and then apply on the upper back of the kiddo and cover with a shirt or swaddle to avoid the strong smell. And this seems like it would be a smaller, like an infant, but when they get a little bit older, you can still dilute if you want or test it out on them. Sleep eyes, another great one. Mom will get a good night's sleep. Babies, it says you can diffuse 2 or 3 drops in the bedroom before putting the baby down for the night. So great thing. And you'll see some cute diffusers that you might want to get to put this oil in. Toddlers, apply 1 to 2 drops to the bottom of their feet. Or you can put it on the edge of their mattresses. Kid Sense Genius. This is when they get to be a little bit older. So as your baby grows into a toddler, before you know it, it's time for school. This helps young minds focus, gives them a little bit more concentration, give their creative mind an extra boost before they go off for the day. For 2-year-olds and up, it says also swipe a small scant drop across the forehead and on the back of the neck. So maybe as they're going out the door, right across the head on the neck, and say, have a great day. So it says as a scant drops leaves virtually no residue and certainly no dripping into the eyes when you do that. Here's the Seedlings line that we had mentioned before. I use the Seedlings wipe. These are also great for makeup remover if you need just a quick touch up when you're out for your hands. And then, of course, when the kiddos are outdoors, you have to take every precaution for that too. Sunscreen, the insect repellent, the Lavaderm after sun spray. I happen to have all 3 of these in my repertoire for my daughter, and the insect repellent and the sun lotion go back and forth with her every day when she goes to her day program. So that is all the products that we have for Young Living with the part of the Gentle Baby. So now we're just going to go over a few more things that Young Living offers for you. They do have some fantastic starter bundles. These are 2 of the newest ones, the Premium Aroma, 8 of the most popular oils. Here's the Thieves Loyalty Home Bundle. Great products in there. I've just started to use the Thieves Fruit and Veggie Wash. You won't believe the amount of stuff that comes off of fruit and vegetables, even the ones that say they're organic, you still get that little bit of surface dirt. And so well worth the investment in that. Here is the most absolute precious diffuser. If you're looking to get a diffuser for your little ones, this is called Sprout. My daughter gets to pick between Sprout and Feather the Owl diffuser. This is their newest kid bundle, and I forgot to put the price on here. I believe it's $135 for this bundle, but all of the oils and the diffuser. Here's some more starter bundles that Young Living has. You can see there's options for everybody. There's CBD bundles, there's Thieves bundles, there's Ningxia Red bundles, bundles with diffusers in them. So if you're ready to get shopping, you can head over to youngliving.com. You can see how to shop, good, better, best. And the best way is to enroll in loyalty rewards. And you get a discount of 24% for 1 year. You would check out, add the referral ID of the person who referred you to Young Living. And then if you're interested in sharing the products and making a little side income, you could check out the benefits of becoming a brand partner. Young Living also gives you free gifts just for shopping their products each month. As you can see, January's gift, and these are, you get bonuses for putting them on loyalty rewards. Oh, excuse me. So if you do spend 100 PV, which is point value, you will get $10 back for your loyalty rewards to spend later. If you reach the 190 PV level, you will get lavender and super vitamin D. That's if you put it on a loyalty reward. As you keep going up the line, 250 is satin facial scrub, 300 is acceptance. The thing with once you get up to the 300 PV level, you get all of the rewards from before. And as you can see, this month's retail value of all these products is almost $180. So what a fantastic company is. They reward you for sharing their information and products and buying your products from them. So here's some benefits of becoming a brand partner. You can get bonuses, you get tax benefits, you can earn travel retreats, and you get to pick who you want to work with. And it's only $14.95 now because it's gone digital. So they're saving some trees and not printing all that extra paper. Here's loyalty reward orders versus cart orders. As you can see, the loyalty reward orders are a much better deal. With the loyalty rewards, you can explore your products, you can manage your products, you earn points, you save products for later. And you've heard us talk about point value. You might wonder, well, okay, I'm earning all these points. What can I spend it on? When you're on the website, just look for this little flag right here, and it'll tell you, yes, that product you can use those bonus points for. Young Living came out with this promotion here a couple months ago, and for right now, this is staying. You will get a free diffuser with your second loyalty reward order of 50 PV or more. And these orders do not have to be consecutive. You can order 1 month, say, no, I'm going to go off loyalty rewards, or skip a month, you go back on it. Once you place that second order, this diffuser will come right in your order. You don't even have to order it. Young Living has standard shipping or economy price, $7.99 for up to 150-pound package. We do have some upcoming classes. Our class next week is going to be oils and products on a budget. Great class to have right after the holidays. You might be thinking, I want to get started, but I don't have a lot. Join us for this class and you will learn some products and oils that you can get for under $20. And this is the rest of our class schedule. So next week class is the last class for January. So we hope you join us for it. We do have an upcoming event in coming up the first Saturday in February. So this is just listed as a save the date now. We are going to have a Valentine's themed make and take. Couples are welcome to come to this. It's going to be based on our class Oils After Dark, if you get the hint on that one. It's going to be in Lakewood from 11 to 1. So there will be gifts for everyone who attends. So watch for more details to come out next week, within the next couple of weeks for that. So does anybody have any questions about any of the products, any of the classes coming up, any of the events? So we would like to thank everyone for coming. And we hope you have a great night and see you next class. Thanks for coming. Bye.